Welcome to Blazing Baseball, episode number 198, where we blaze through today's baseball topics, and we are Astros and Yankees fans.
Yepper.
So right now, the Padres are in Philadelphia, and it is 0-0, 0 outs, top of the first, 0-2 count.
And Suarez is pitching for the Phillies.
And also in today's news, we have a Rangers hiring a new manager.
Oh,
And we have an Aaron Boone comment we will also go over,
all right.
as well as yesterday and today's game.
All right. Well, last night, the Astros beat the Yankees at Minute Maid Park, Astroland, 3-2. It was a nail biter. So Bregman hit a 3-run shot in the third inning. The Yankees come back and score 2 runs in the fourth inning, and then that's it. No more runs, no more hits for the Yankees. So the Yankees had 4 hits and 2 runs. Donaldson had a double, and Bader, Judgy, and Torres had singles, and the RBIs went to the Riz and Torres. That's it, 2 runs. The Astros had 8 hits and 3 runs, but the big shot was the home run by Bregman. That was it. That's all they needed to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. 1 home run, 2 men on that had 2 singles, and they won 3-2. They're leading the series 2-0. The winning pitcher was Valdez. He's 1-0 in postseason. He went 7 innings. He gave up 4 hits and 2 earned runs, and he had 9 strikeouts. The save went to Presley. It's his 3rd save of the postseason already, and his earned run average is 0. He pitched the last inning, and he had 3 strikeouts. They were pitching great. The Yankees, Severino, went 5 in the 3rd innings. He pitched good. He gave up 5 hits and 3 earned runs, and he gave up the homer. That's how they lost. The rest of the Yankees shut him down. It wasn't good enough. Astros win the game in front of 41,700 even screaming fans at Minute Maid Park. Astros win the game, take the lead 2-0, and now they're off tonight.
Yep, Presley shut him down.
Oh yeah, Presley.
We remain undefeated in the postseason right now.
Man, the pitching. That's the advantage. And, the Dodgers are the other team that had the best pitching. The Dodgers got knocked out already by the Padres. Yeah.
2 outs.
2 outs. First inning for the Phillies and the
0-0.
Padres. So, tomorrow, we're going to play Houston at New York in the Bronx at 4:07
Eastern time. Oh, yes, Central time.
Central time, right. That's the early game tomorrow. Then the game after that is San Diego at Philly. But San Diego and Philly are playing right now. So who's chucking, Mr. Colby?
Yes, so on FS1, pitching for the Phillies is Ranger Suarez. Sorry if I mispronounced any names on this podcast. With a
Ranger Suarez.
6.5
yes.
ERA.
Yep, he's a good pitcher.
And pitching for the Padres is Musgrove with a 1.38 ERA.
Very good pitcher.
Yes. Up first for the Padres is Kim at shortstop batting 182, and then Soto at right field batting 216, and then Machado at third base batting 306, and then Drury at DH batting 158, and then Cronenworth at second base batting 222, and then Myers at first base batting 115, and then Profar at left field batting 250, and then Grisham at center field batting 286, and then Nola at catcher batting 321. Up first for the Phillies is Schwarber at left field batting 115, and then Hoskins at first base batting 147, and then Real Muto at catcher batting 219, and then Harper at DH batting 419.
He's good.
And then Castellanos at right field batting 200, and then Baum at third base batting 185, and then Stott at shortstop batting 105, and then Segura at second base, batting 280, and then Marsh at center field, batting 250.
Okay. There is it. Looks like Machado got a hit. Nope, he caught it. Caught it on the warning track. He's out.
Phillies got
Him
the Padres
down.
out.
Phillies got the Padres down.
We're heading into the bottom of the first.
And their series is tied 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Best of 7.
Best of 7. Some good baseball ahead of us. I think the Yankees, if they're in big trouble.
Oh, yeah.
The Yankees, I think they got to win. They're down 2-0.
So, by CBS Sports, RJ Anderson, it says Yankees manager Aaron Boone blames win for knocking down Aaron Judge could be home run in ALCS game.
Oh, they would have won the game. He was at the fence and Tucker caught it. Yeah, because it was a little windy. They had the dome open and it was a little windy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I could see their clothes were like blowing around.
Okay, so.
Yeah. Oh, is that what Boone said?
It says the New York Yankees lost again to the Houston Astros on Thursday night, dropping a 3-2 contest to put themselves in a 2-0 hole in the best of 7 American League Championship Series. They struck out 13 times, bringing them to 30 for the series and left 9 men on base. But for a moment late in the game, there was hope. In the 8th inning, Aaron Judge hit a fly ball to right field that appeared headed for the stands until Kyle Tucker corralled it at the wall.
Yeah, he made a good catch.
Judge's ball turned into a souvenir the way 62 of them did during the regular season. The Yankees would have taken a 4-3 lead.
Yep.
There's no guarantee they would have sealed a victory. The Astros would have had 6 outs to work with, but the potential swing and outcome made it a popular topic of conversation afterward.
Yeah.
Yankees manager Aaron Boone provided the most notable quote of the evening, saying that he believed Judge would have notched a home run were it not for the crosswinds generated by Minute Maid Park's retractable roof being open. Parentheses, Boone noted that the wind had stymied one of Tucker's own batted balls earlier in the night.
It did. That's true. They caught him on the warning track.
Quote, I think the roof open kind of killed us. I think it's a 390-foot ball, Boone said as part of his post-game media availability. Judge, for his part, said he didn't think the ball was going to be a home run because of the wind. Quote, I hit it in the wrong part of the park for sure, end quote. How valid is Boone's comment? It depends on your calculations. Judge's batted ball had an exit velocity of 106.3 miles per hour and a projected distance of 345 feet or 19 feet beyond the right field wall at Minute Maid Park.
Oh.
Nevertheless, MLBs.com Sarah Langs noted that StatCast indicated the ball would be a home run in just one park, fittingly enough, Yankee Stadium.
Yankee Stadium, because it's the house that Ruth built with the short right field. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been a home run in Yankee Stadium in the Bronx.
Very interesting.
There you go.
Well, it says analyst Devin Fink reached a different conclusion. He noted that similarly, struck fly balls traveled an average of 414 feet during the regular season, and even those that went in the opposite field, like Judge's, had around 395 feet of distance. Judge wouldn't have needed even that many in order to give the Yankees a late lead.
Wow. Okay, so a different calculation said it would be easy home run. All right.
Different methodologies and approaches will result in different answers. Fair enough. Of course, none of this matters. The ball didn't go out. The Yankees cannot travel back in time and stipulate that the roof be closed. They were not the only team exposed to the elements either. The Astros were too, and they managed fine. The Judge's ball came at what be a pivotal moment in just how baseball goes sometimes. It's unfortunate if you're a Yankee or a Yankees fan. It's very fortunate if you're an Astro or an Astros fan.
Yep.
With all that established, the Yankees have bigger issues to work through on the Friday's travel day than win calculations.
Yeah.
Through 2 games, they struck out in 30 of their 65 at-bats. The Astros, conversely, have only punched out 8 times. If the Yankees are going to get back into this series, they'll need to find a way to put the lumber on the ball more frequently.
There you go. That's the pitching by the Astros is so good. They're the best pitching team that's left in the playoffs. They were the best pitching team in the American League, and they're proving it now. They are really tough to hit. Their ball is breaking hard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm watching it, and it's breaking a foot. How do you hit that? It's really hard. Really hard to hit something that breaks that dramatically.
Oh, home run.
Homer. All right, the Phillies take a lead.
Oh, yes, by Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber with a single solo home run. There you go.
5 of the first.
So they're at home, and the fans are going nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was 405 feet, 109 miles per hour. 405. Okay.
Dancing in the dugout, doing the teammates to him.
They're doing like the shimmy.
Yeah, that's it.
The shimmy.
All right, so I'm confused with this second calculation here.
Yeah.
Because now it says by Devin Fink, by the Twitter itself, it says Judge's flyout was hit at 106.3 miles per hour and at a 28-degree launch angle, but it only traveled 345 feet. Similarly, they hit better balls, some kind of stats, traveled an average of 414 feet during the regular season. MMP's roof being open, Minute Maid Park's roof being open, likely kept that ball in the yard.
Yeah, because that guy just hit it. Schwarber just hit it 106 miles an hour and then went 405 feet. Oh, but it might have been a different angle. But he hit it the same miles per hour.
So even the second one is even saying that the wind is the factor.
Yeah,
that
it
kept
is.
the ball in.
Yes.
And that actually Boone is right.
Yep, they're saying Boone's right.
If it was close, it would have been a home run. So that's very interesting. And the Astros probably were thinking about that before going into the game. They probably thought, hey, let's have this open because they have Judge and we don't.
It's definitely an advantage for them. If for the Astros, if the wind was holding the ball back.
Yeah.
Because the Yankees have a lot of home runs. We'll have to check it and see how many home runs the Yankees had during the year. We know Judge had 62, so I mean he won. Yeah. He broke the record. So there you have it. Oh, that's an interesting story. Mm-hmm. And they'll be at Yankee Land in the Bronx tomorrow.
Yeah.
At 4:05. Back at it.
I was listening to the Pat McAfee show earlier today, and they were talking about this too, and they were kind of like just laughing at Boone, like kind of like the sentiment, and it also said in the article too, like it doesn't matter,
No,
like,
it doesn't matter. No.
And the Astros also battled through
And Tucker hit one in the same spot that they caught on the warning track.
The same
earlier,
conditions,
but it was earlier in the game.
But it's very interesting. This article goes into depth and goes into a couple analyses.
But if they were in a regular field, the score would have been 4-4 because Tucker would have had a home run too, but nobody was on. Mm-hmm. But Judge had a person on, so it would have been 2 runs for Judgy and 1 for Tucker. It would have been 4-4.
Interesting.
It would have been extra innings.
So Boone is right.
But they still lost, and they're not batting well against the Astros. So they got to pick it up. They got to get more hits if they think they're going to beat the Astros. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
And so ESPN title says Texas Rangers hire Bruce Bochy as new manager.
The Rangers are going for a new manager.
Mm-hmm. It says the Texas Rangers have hired Bruce Bochy as their manager, bringing the 3-time World Series champion with 2003 career victories out of a short retirement to take over a team that has 6 consecutive losing seasons. The 67-year-old Bocce hasn't managed since 2019 when he stepped away after 13 seasons. And those World Series titles with the San Francisco Giants.
Yeah.
The first championship came in 5 games over Texas in 2010, and the Giants won again in 2012 and 2014.
He's got 3 World Series rings.
So,
He's
yeah,
good. He's a good manager.
The Rangers did good.
Yeah, the Rangers did good. So that's okay. Let's see what happens next year.
Yeah.
We won't worry about them until April 1st.
Yep. Any other baseball topics you want to go over today on this baseball podcast?
That's it. We're going to be watching the Phillies against the Padres. 1-0. Phillies are winning, and it is still the bottom of the first.
Yep. And we'll catch y'all later tomorrow on Blazing Baseball. Blazing Big tomorrow's baseball topics. Peace.